to YouTube. I'm back, and as you can see, I got the same outfit on. Just took my jacket off because it's kind of hot in here. I'm just going to hurry this video, knock it out as quick as possible. Basically, I told you I was going to do a video. Like, I'm going to do it now because if I don't do it now, I'm not going to be able to do it. In a nutshell, I'm going to show y'all my fiance's collection. And the reason why I'm doing this is because, one, I was going to get her to do it, but she's not that great on camera. I'm not that great neither, but comparison to her, y'all think I talk too much and like I drag on the video. We'll be here for like 2 days. So I just said I'll do it myself. And the reason why I'm even showing them is because she's about to do unthinkable. She's selling her collection. Meaning, it's a couple she probably will keep, but for the most part she's getting rid of them because my lady's not no sneakerhead. She, basically in a nutshell, she like tried when she first started dating me or whatever. She always tried to do shit to impress me. She think I don't know, but a lot of times she would try to get sneakers or whatever just because she knew I was a sneakerhead. And the more and more we start dating, getting serious, of course, gradually you're going to start rubbing off on the other person. So me liking sneakers and always buying sneakers started rubbing off on her. So some sneakers she came to me about. She wanted real bad, but for the most part, I just started buying her sneakers. Like, I would buy, like, if I had extra money and I just happened to go see my Connect or something, or I'm in the store and I see something in her size that I either think she'll like, or I know she likes, or I just think it's dope for her, I would just get it. And if she didn't like it, I just take it back. So, for the most part, I bought damn near every one of the pairs of these sneakers. I think about 4 or 5 she might have bought herself. And I'm not going to warn you. I know my videos are lengthy, but this may be a lengthy one, like almost 20, 30 minutes, because not every single shoe, but a lot of them has some type of story to them, and I want to try to discuss it as quickly as I can because, again, we may not see these shoes again, period, because, like I said, she's selling them. I'll try to put her information in the description, so if y'all want to buy something or buy something for your girl or whoever, your kids, you can just hit her up. For the most part, she's probably going to try to get rid of all these at round 2 because they're about to open one in New York. And we're supposed to go to the one in VA anyway. And she's from New York. She goes to New York almost every other month or so. So, makes sense. So, I'm going to start off with something like New Balance. I don't know. 574. I never know the numbers. It's confusing the hell. Like, you're going to see these ones just beat the shit. It's a hole in the front. They're actually like turning up. They smell fucking horrible. And they just beat the shit. And the reason why I want to show this one first is because this is a funny one to me. This is her first, to my knowledge, her first New Balance sneaker ever. And the reason why is because when I met her, she told me she don't wear New Balances. She don't like New Balances. They're ugly as shit, right? So I bought her these just because they was like $40, and I wanted to get it for her for work. As y'all know, we both work in the nursing field, so you're on your feet a lot. And you need a comfortable shoe. And I used to wear New Balances as a kid all the time, the all white ones. That was my Air Force One. So she wore these one time and said it was okay, like, you know, trying to play it off. By 2 weeks, she wore these every single day. And y'all see the results. This used to be green. This is like a darkish fucking olive now because they're turning colors. And she beat the shit out of these and said it was like one of the most comfortable shoes she had. And that's just funny to me because, like, she literally, for months, tell me, if I ever buy her a shoe, don't buy her no New Balances. I have another pair of New Balances. This is like, I think the second or third pair I bought her. These are not beat completely, but they are beat. I see they're creasing up like crazy. The paint starting to come off on the back. They're riding up like always. She more so wore these to the gym. Now these ones piss me off. I think I bought these for her birthday. I'm not sure. Or I just seen them and I bought them because I knew the other ones was beat the shit. These are literally DS. I don't even think she tried these shits on. Like, there's nothing wrong with them. And I think she's selling them. Like, I think she either fell out of, like, the sneakers completely or she just not in New Balances no more. Or, I don't know. But I just know she never wore these and she had these for almost a year and a half. Where's the other one? Okay, I'll pull this one out first. Adidas ZX Flux. I actually want, not this color, but I actually wanted a pair of these. I love ZX Fluxes, but the crazy part is I never had a pair. I just like, I love to look at them. I want to see them. I want almost every pair that I ever wanted. And I was supposed to get one custom made on my Adidas and never did it. But I didn't want her to get rid of these, but she's probably going to because I gave her these on Christmas. She was crying for these for like 6 months, and I could never find them her size. And they restocked them, and I got them under retail. But the reason I didn't want to get rid of them because I gave them for Christmas, and I gave her a promise ring with the first like piece of jewelry or anything I ever gave her, and I literally put it on a shoelace and never said, and I let her look at it, and I just said, "What's that on the shoelace?" You know, surprising her and shit. But I'll just go to the next one. This one, I actually wish they came in my size because I love this shoe. I want this one for myself, but they only came out in grade school. I actually brought my daughter a pair of these too. She fucked them up too, and she grew out of them. Initially, again, she loved them, and then all of a sudden, she don't wear them no more. Oh, this one pissed me off. I got her these for her birthday. Nike Air Max 90s. These 90s? Yeah, 90s. Brand new. Never even tried them on. Pissed me the hell off. And again, it wasn't like more so something she liked. It was a girl type shoe. She can use shoes. And I said maybe she could wear these to work. Never wore them. And I know she's selling these. I'm trying to get all like the Nike extra shit or whatever out the way first so I can get into, because the rest is all Jordans. These, I forgot, I think it's called Unpandas or something. It was some panda in Japan that died or some shit. And they made them for men in a high top. And they came in a cage and all that shit. Then they dropped these in a low, which looks way better, 10 times better. But for some idiotic reason, they only put them in fucking GS, which makes no fucking sense to me. Because I really wanted these for myself. But I know she likes fur. So that was the only reason I got them in her size. Got them for her. Because it's like furry like a panda. It's not as like smooth and supple like the men version, but it's okay for a GS shoe. And she wore these one time and never wore them again. Again, I think I got these for 2 years ago. Another dunk, which I love again, not in my size. I think they call these a scribble, because you see it got scribble crayons all over it. And again with extra laces she never uses. I believe she wore these once or twice. No, twice. Once, I don't know when she wore them the first time. Second time, I wore my my Huxtables, and she wore these, and we went out to dinner or some shit. And again, she hasn't worn them since. I forgot about these. Valentine's Day. Placement laces. They didn't come with these laces. Honestly, the reason she got these was because Nike was having a clearance sale, and I think these was like $50. No, these might be 40 in her size, and it was like 60 in mine. And I was about to get them for myself, but when I went back to go get them, every size that I could fit was sold out. So only thing left I seen was a 6.5 and a 7. I said, well, if I can't get them, I'll get them for her. And she did initially like these. She was wearing them like every day for like a month, and then she stopped. But I love them. I love them already looking at them. I just wish they had put these laces in there from jump. I love the materials on them. I don't know what kind of fucking suede or whatever it is. This looks like distressed or very, very old suede or some shit. And the white part is like cracked leather. It looked like if you have a real old vintage couch that just started rotting. That's exactly what my grandma's couch looked like. And if you can actually feel the cracked leather texture on it. Another shoe that you don't wear. Last two shoes that aren't Jordans. White and black pack Nike Huaraches. I actually not too big of a fan of a Huaraches. I was going to get these ones for myself. And I was going to get these for the gym, but I ended up didn't do it. She initially wanted these because at one point these became like the new Air Force Ones, the white on white of Nike that everybody was wearing one year. And she wore them and then they got dirty and she never cleaned them, so she never wore them again. These ones, she begged the shit out of me to get her these. We was at the mall. And she's like, well, I got the black ones. Can you get the black ones, please, 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 please? And I think she wore these one fucking time. She may not even wore these. No, she wore them, but I think she wore them like in the house or at the gym because like the bottom has not one fucking mark on it. And I think this is the same day I bought her these that I bought these. Yeah, I think it is. I brought my daughter Citrus 11s or some shit. Like, yeah, as you can see, I spoil these motherfuckers. I don't get shit, but I thank you. Oh, one more. It's technically not a shoe, but it's expensive as hell. Them ugly ass fucking Rihanna Fenty slippers. As y'all see, these bitches is dirty as shit. She wear these. This is what she wears instead of sneakers every day. She wears this all the goddamn time. I think I paid almost $100 for these shits. And like I cleaned them literally. I cleaned them maybe 2 weeks ago with some what the fuck is the name of the shits? With Rejuvenator. I went on YouTube to find out how to clean them because you know this is fur. So I cleaned them. He had to take a vacuum to get all like the excess water out and then let them air dry. Only thing I didn't get real good was the bottom because I ran out of the solution. I come back a week later. This is what I say. I gave up. So I'm like, maybe she need to get a black pair or something. But it just kills me that Rihanna's charging $90 for a fucking slide. It's fucking ridiculous. These are not Gucci. This is Puma. That's what really fucks me up about it. And she already asking me for the teal version. I tell you. Now we get into the Jordans. The one and the only Jordan 1 she has. These are the Air Jordan 1 Carmines. Got the clear bottom. It was literally made to resemble the Air Jordan 6 Carmines. They came out the same day. Yeah, same day. I was supposed to get them until like, what the hell? Oh, I saw red lace. I thought it was black. I was supposed to get them until I see them in person. I was like, oh, they don't look too great. But she literally was like, oh, she don't like Jordan 1s at all. She hates them. But she kept telling me it was this one Jordan 1 she loved and she wished she could have it. And we just happened to go to like Kicks USA or something. And she seen like, ooh, they got them. I was like, God, what? And she showed me. I was like, I thought you don't like one. She said, this is the only one I told you I would ever like. And I surprised him with her one day. I didn't even tell him I had them. I just put them in her closet with the rest of the sneakers. And I told her, like, we're going out. Can we just wear a sneaker today? I'm like, pick out a shoe. And she seen a box and like, no, she don't have the Jordan 1 box when it comes. It had the regular Jordan 1 box that the men's get, and that's when she noticed that was there. I only wore these one time, and I love these because she wore these one time. I was at work and she came to see me. I had her like a lumberjack flannel, black and red one that I couldn't fit, and I gave it to her, and she wore it with these and had her titties out. And y'all know me, I love breast, and every time I see this shoe, it reminds me of that day. I'm just getting to some shit. It's all Jordan now. Oh damn! I forgot I ain't see this Nike. Air Raids. I forgot she had these. She bought these herself. I didn't even pick these out for her. She picked them out herself. She was obsessed with them. Like, oh my god! When we went to see my Connect, she was like, "It's just one shoe I want." And I think it was income tax. She bought these and something else. I don't even think she had them because if y'all don't know, she sold maybe like 10 other pairs of shoes she had for like dirt cheap prices and West Sneaker. And we gave one away or like did a trade. It was still pissed to this day. It was a LeBron 12 Fruity Pebbles. I wish they would make those in fucking men's size. It's killing me that they don't do that. And some kid wanted to buy them, but he didn't really have enough money for them. And like I couldn't take less than what I paid for them because for one they go for more than what I paid for. And I did an honorable thing and like swapped him those shoes for something that was like way more. I think it was like some Agassiz that I could have got for like $60. And his dad said something to me that stuck with me. He was like, "Thank you for doing this for my son." He was like, "You did a good thing. It's gonna come back to you 10 times stronger." And I believe it do because y'all watch my videos. I got a bunch of grails that I thought I would never have. So I think she wore these one time, and these are like, well, I see one stain. These are like, yeah, they made for outdoors, so they real durable. Damn, what the hell is this? They real durable soles, but you can see it's like no marking really on them. And she wore these a countless amount of times. I don't know if she's selling these or not. I really don't know. But I looking at these now, I remember I have to get my pair because I was hoping that they make the original ones, the all white ones, and the all black ones with this print, but they didn't. They made them like this, which I don't know the fuck why. So I literally have to get these and just color them black like I did my Aqua 8s. Now let's get back into the Jordans. I'm trying to get in some sneakers that don't have no meaning to them. There's no story behind them. Okay, here go one. Air Jordan 6. I really don't even remember what the fuck these called. 1 minute. I got a phone call. Speaking of devil, was her. I call her back. We gotta get this as quick as possible. This is, I don't even know what the fuck this is called. but I just bought them for because I seen them and they was inside and I liked them. DS, she never wore them. She said she tried them on. I don't believe her. Let me see where we at in this video. Okay, I'm trying to speed up here. 15 fucking minutes already. Another one. Don't know what these are called neither. Don't remember. She wore these a couple times. Again, I was just at my Connect and I just seen them. He said I can get them for like $56. Got them for her. I'm getting to some shit I wish was mine. These, I forgot the name of these. I really don't remember, but y'all know. If y'all don't know, I love the color pink. I don't know why, but I do. Probably because Cameron. But I wanted these for my damn self. But in a lot of times, if I can get something for myself, I live it through her or through my daughter. And my daughter didn't have her size. And these was actually sold out a lot of places. Now, my Connect ended up getting a restock on them. Gave them to me for half price. This one still hurts. The Valentine's Day 5s. She don't like these. I don't know why. Candy apple red, metallic, pink again. So I actually may make these for myself. And like, because they didn't release. This is way before the extended size and shit. But I promise you, the extended size, I probably got 2 pairs of these for me. A lot of men want those shoes. Okay, here's another one. Don't know the name of these. Didn't come with these laces. I put these laces in here because they remind me of South Beaches. And the only thing that's different is that it got yellow in it. So she wore these 100 times. Like a lot of these shoes, I surprised her with them. It wasn't like I just gave them to her. She would come home, she would have like a pair of shoes, a bag, some jewelry, or like just some shit I know she like, and I just do that out of nowhere randomly. Don't have to do it now because she's mine, but I still do it once in a blue moon. These motherfuckers. The Air Jordan 7 Verdes and the Air Jordan 7 Lola Bunnies. These ones I really don't want her to get rid of because we wore these in Vegas together. It was a fun time that we really wore like the same shoes together. I don't know. But this one, she never even tried them on. I'm pissed about these. I fucking love these. I had these and I sold them only because I had got my aquas. Because I really got these because I didn't have no aquas. But then when I got rid of them, I'm like, damn, why the fuck did I sell them? So now it's like hell trying to get them back. I'm going to get them back, but I just didn't sell them. And I'm pissed that she's selling these. This one, she told me she liked these, but I think she was just fucking gassing me up. I actually want these for myself, but of course they didn't come in my size. These was women's shoes. So the fact that they didn't come in a big size pissed me off. Because if it was grade school, they would, only go to like a 7. But when it comes to women, they go up to like a 13 sometimes. Because my aquas, the female versions, those are, what size are those? They're size 12. And that relates to 10.5. So I'm pissed these didn't come in those type sizes. And she never, they dirty, but they was used when I bought them, but she never wore them. This don't really have a backstory to it for her, but she did love them when I got them. That's why they so fucked up. They was used, but it wasn't in this condition. She just wore them so much. The story behind this, like that doesn't relate to her, is that these released the same day as the He Got Games. I don't know how many times she wore these shits, but I just know when they came out, they sold out instantly. And somebody at my job asked me, can I find them for them? And most women are cheap when it comes to shoes. If you're not into sneakers like that, they didn't want to pay no more than $200. And I couldn't find these like from a size 4 to a 7. I couldn't find these under $250. Period. Even like used. It was the first time I seen a grade school shoe for a girl, especially Jordans, going for so much. I actually found these for her in SneakerCon because the lady was selling her whole collection. I got these in them Air Jordan 5 Valentine's Day, the red candy apples. I found these for like maybe $70. These, the Marvins. I didn't want her to get rid of these just because they look good on her feet. And she literally begged me to get these. I tried to get them on release. I think I stopped fucking with my Connect at this time. I tried to get them for on release, but of course it was at that time it was hard to get shit online. I was at work, so I couldn't go get them. So I found them on eBay, but the cheapest I could find them was $200. So I had to pay $200 for a size 7. And that's when I wanted them myself, right? I got them for my daughter, and I think it was around income tax time. I had spent majority of my money on bills and shit and all the sneakers I had already got. So I found these in a size 12, I believe, in Champ Sports, and I bought them to sell them to get money back so I can get my pair or just get more money in general because they was going 400 at the time. So I ended up sending them to the store. Soul Control. Anybody around here knows what the fuck I'm talking about. And I made a video about it. But they wasn't selling, and I was going to sneaker con anyway, and I had a lot of shoes up there at that store, so I was going back up to that store just to get them back and sell them up sneaker con. And plus my brother was like, he wear 12, he wanted these shits bad, so I said, well, I'll just take them back out the store and just sell them to you for retail because it's my brother. I'm not gonna overcharge him. So when we went back to go get our shit, that's when this whole big scandal happened that they was closing and we had to make appointments supposedly to get all our shit back, and they still owe me like $500. And after that day, I called, emailed every single day, never got a hold of them. Read a story, found out that they just up and left and didn't give nobody their shit back. It's more to it, but you gotta watch my older video. I'll get into these. Bel Air 5s. This one, I like. I don't care how she feel. I'm not letting her sell these because this was. I got mine. Where they at? They somewhere down there. That was the first shoe that she ever bought me, and I don't think we was like seriously together. But she spent $400. Was it 25 or 50? $425 on that shoe, and I told her don't do it, but she was like she wanted to because she had got like. Bank. She had got $16,000. I'm not gonna say why, but she had $16,000. So that was $400. It was nothing to her, but I didn't want her to do it because we wasn't like seriously in a relationship like that. But it wasn't necessarily about the money with me. It was just the fact she did it without a problem. She didn't argue with me about it. She didn't say, "Wow, you spending that's too much to spend on a fucking shoe." She just said, "I got you." So when that happened, that's when I literally fell in love with her. Aside from the fact of her dealing with my family and my daughter. That pushed me over the top, but that was the one moment that made me fall deep in love with her. So I would never sell those, even if I could get a lot of money for them. I wouldn't sell them, and that's why I don't want her to sell these because when she got the shoe and seeing how good they looked on my feet, and I switched the laces up, then she begged for them, and I had already bought her like 5 pairs of shoes, but I went through hell around Christmas time to find them in her size, and I was surprised because I gave her all her Christmas shit already. I think I gave her these on New Year's, so she didn't expect these coming. So I'm not letting her sell these. These ones, she just wanted these because she seen me with them, and that was around her time. She wanted to do the couple matching shit, and I think she said she's selling these, and it's crazy because she begged me like backwards for these motherfuckers, and I don't know, but I don't really wear mine that much no more. But I wouldn't get rid of them because that'd be a one shoe I regret selling. Now these mostly are all 11s and shoes she begged me for, except for this one and this the other one I'm about to show. What is these called? Vivid Pink, I believe. Valentine's Day, fucking 12s. I camped out for mines, and I only let you get one shoe, and I think I got mines. I got my homegirls from work, and then I got my brother, well, my older brother, his daughter pair, or his girlfriend, one, I don't remember. And yeah, it was his girlfriend. His daughter was crying because I was only 3 of us. I needed 4 people to get the other pair, but then they didn't have a lot of pairs. So after my girl said my fiance said she wanted a pair, but then we got there, she changed her mind, didn't want them. But then when she seen mine, she was like, "Oh, no, yeah, I really want them now." So I had to look for hers, my other cousin, and my brother's daughter. So it was 3 more pairs, all size 7. I had to look for, and it took a while. We had to wait a long time to get them. Because these was going for like stupid dumb prices. Now they go for next to nothing. But I think she wore these, maybe just tried them on. And then that's when the whole shit happened. She don't like sneakers no more. So they just sat. Women, I tell you. This one pisses me off the most. Like this is this next to the 11s is the one shoe she begged me for so long to get these, and she begged me after they came out, which I didn't think they would sell out, but they sold the fuck out. This was around the time all of grade school girls sneakers, Jordans, was selling out like crazy. So I had made some extra money because this was around the time I was selling my collection to get my car. I had just sold like 2 pairs, so I had like $150 on me. And then my connect called me and said, "Yo, somebody just brought these back. Some girl that worked there, she didn't want them no more, or she didn't need them. So she had a size 7. Asked me, I want them. I said, yes, I will give you an extra $50. So I ended up paying almost $200 for these and surprised her on Christmas with these. And she's telling me she's fucking selling them. This is the stuff that irritates the hell out of me. I'm like, you can sell your collection, but just keep the ones that have memories. But in my head, she's right. If you're not gonna wear them, I can hold on to the memory. I'd rather you have the money. You know? Let somebody else be happy with them and wear them. Now these are all 11s. Gammas, I still have to get a pair of these for myself. It's really not a big story to them. I think it's around the time we broke up. The one and only time we broke up. And she still would just, like, wouldn't leave me alone. I mean, she loved me. But anyway, she still was asking me to get her sneakers. And my connect, I was already had 2 people who already asked me because I didn't want them at the time. So I got theirs pair set up. And then out of nowhere, she asked me to get her hers. So I had to beg him, did he have them? And I think, no, he said he did. But then when the release date happened, he told me I thought I said a different size, which I told him I never asked for that size. I always asked for a 7. So I'm calling around asking everybody because I know my barber, the owner of the barbershop I went to, he had bought a pair for his daughter, but he needed, I believe, either 7.5 or 6.5, some shit like that, and he had a 7. And I tried to buy it off him. I said, dude, I got like $250 for you right now. And he was like, he's not trying to sell it. He's just trying to trade it because he wanted the money, but he didn't want to sell it because he don't know how hard it would be to get another pair. So I understood him for that. But then my connect called me at the last minute. Was like, yo, I got a 6.5. Do you need it? Yes, I need it. Come down here right now. I zoomed down that motherfucker. Made her come with me to put it in her hand. So, because she paid for these one herself. Now, the rest, I think I bought all these myself. These ones, the recent ones, I got these for, I think, last year. Cherry joints. I got mine. I didn't even bother to ask her out. But I know, like, when it comes to 11s, she always wants them. So I asked her, does she want them? She's like, I wouldn't mind having them. So we see them in stores. That's when she changed her mind. She really wanted them. But I didn't have no money on me at the time because I think it was like Wednesday. I didn't get paid till Friday. So I told her, just buy them. I'll get your money back on Friday. Did it. She won one time. Then she tried to complain. Oh, they hurt her feet or whatever. I'm like, these are a 7, so I don't get it. But she only wore them one time. Never wore them again. These ones, only reason I don't want her to get rid of these, they look so fucking sexy on her feet. These 11s, the Legend Blue Columbia, whatever, these look better in grade school than they do in my size. Because the blue is way more dark blue in their size. And this is like that blue where though it really don't like, it won't change colors. And if it do, it'll take a while because I see it changing right here. But mine's, that shit changed so fucking quick. It's like I really don't even want to wear them damn near. I'll keep cleaning them every time I wear them. Two left. Concourse, it's no story behind this. She just wanted them because she always wanted the high top version, but didn't want to pay that nut ass price, and I wasn't paying that nut ass price because she had too many fucking pairs of sneakers. I think she wore these maybe 3 times, and I really don't like these because when she wore them, this when she had short hair, and I love short hair. So, that's about it. But this last shoe, I had to do this one last. This one. Anybody watch my videos, this is probably the second highest grossing, like, views on my channel ever. It's these. It's when I surprised her with these for her birthday, and these are fucked. She really need to, like, clean these. I'm like, if any other shoe you want to sell, don't sell this one. There's so much meaning behind this shit. They don't stink. I'm surprisingly, and I wish these came out in my size, or I wish these came out around the time extended size that started, because this is not regular patent leather. I don't know what the fuck this shit is, but watch the surprise and her birthday shit video on my page, and you'll understand the meaning behind this. But yeah, that's the last one. I don't know, next time probably gonna do another video tonight and just upload it another day. But yeah, so again, I'll try to put her information at the bottom in the description. Y'all hit her up, don't hit me up, because this is all her shoes, this is all her doing. I had nothing to do with this. Get to you on the next one. I'm out.